What's going on, everybody? It's Alan from Breaking and Entering. We are here at Canni.
I am Jay Lopez. Do I do the full introduction?
Well, tell us, you're a multi hyphenate here. You're not only just a
Yeah.
rapper, not only just a producer. Tell us all the things you are.
Okay. So by trade, I am a wordsmith or a griot. Granny was a poet. Learned that later on. But I do music more collaboratively, or I record for myself. What I do like to do is I run a rap battle league, and I got a bunch of MCs. I think we're in like four. We're definitely in four coasts.
Okay.
Mississippi, New York, Colorado, Canada. Shout out Z Pro and Owen. And I also cage fight, kickbox. I train out of Primal MKE.
I'm just gonna slide over here. I'm just gonna move out of the way.
No doubt, no doubt. Hey, no, you're good. As you heard earlier, I will play security. But yeah, it's storytelling coach with X Fabula. Just trying to keep it together.
I'd say just all around
trying to
does
keep it
everything.
together.
It's wild.
Yeah.
Let's focus on the rap battle aspect of it because I'm a big fan of battle rap. How did you get your start? Because that doesn't seem like an easy thing to really break into. And really, how'd you find music through that?
Word. Cool. I will back. Well, I'll try to do this linearly. I found music first. When I was like I was like probably like 4 years old. My cousin Evie wrote a Rugrat rap for me, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it's terrible. But since then, I had started freestyling and stuff. By 8 years old, I was already a freestyler.
Wow.
Yeah, and I was like recording cassettes after cassettes. I would fall asleep recording that. Middle school or so, I dropped out in like 8th grade, so I got like a 7th grade education.
Sure.
Family, different things like that. You have to get the opportunities that are available. But speaking of opportunities, I used to battle rap and I used to fight for $50. I would pull up to your school and I would bet whoever the person that my homies or people rumored about, because it's a little rumored about.
Go fight the bully.
Not the bully, but like
on
if somebody wanted to bet 50. So here's the cool thing, right? Not everybody was a bully.
Yeah.
Some of them were wrestlers.
Oh, okay.
Because they did wrestling and whatnot.
Yeah.
Some of them were football players who fancied themselves.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
Sure.
yeah, so people would just be like, it would be like a group of boys being wild, going to the freaking YMCA, going and like sectioning off a room or going down to Bradford Beach and like just getting out on the sand. The first gloves I ever wore were a pair of Ever gloves, like MMA gloves, but like Rampage Jackson and like Dan Henderson, Anderson Silva, like I was watching them. My homie put me onto them. Yeah. So anyway, that's how I started doing battling, but also fighting. As you can see, I'm a little
those things about went together.
They went together.
Okay.
That's how I ended up doing them now, which is kind of me coming back to it now with fighting.
Sure.
I've only been at Primal since 2023. Okay. Before then, I had no formal training. I was a street fighter.
Sure. Yeah.
So this is like it's cool because it's a martial arts journey now.
Yeah.
And it's not,
it's something more than
a fighter. It's a martial artist. And then I've been learning that correlation is there, that it is an art.
Yeah.
And the way that you communicate with your words is another way that you communicate with your body. And like we have articulation and how we utilize our articulation, our flexibility and whatnot. Like, yeah. So it's been a trippy ride.
You've been on URL as well.
Yes.
The big battle league. Tell me about getting into that experience, because I believe you got to do like proving ground battles, right? To get into it.
So GE, who is like one of the OGs, forefathers here of Milwaukee battle rap. He cooked Calico, but they hit the footage. Midwest. But he's throwing an event Saturday. I'm battling True Foe there. I'm terrible with promoting, so I'm battling True Foe on Saturday. So he threw a card that had us and a bunch of people from like different areas of the Midwest on this card, and paid for a talent scout to come up and to just see the talent. And that night I was just on when I was hungry. I was very, very hungry for the opportunity. And it was a very worthwhile opportunity, but that was the night that I was chosen. I said we're going to try to do it linear because I get pretty off track. But how I started battling was with Art of War Battle League. Somebody vouched for me online that they've seen me rap before, and what happened was it was a Milwaukee open mic.
Oh, really?
That somebody seen me at. I've nenever seen them at a battle.
Yeah.
But since they were in a battle rap Facebook
they just
group,
assumed that you could rap
knew,
in a battle.
No, they knew me. Yeah, because they knew what I did on it. So they're like, he's fired. You don't do a tryout or anything. Like,
just put him on.
Yeah, all that to end up battling in the parking lot. Wow. But I got promoted to the basement after that one.
Okay.
So, yeah.
What is tougher to go into for you, going into a cage fight or going into a battle?
Yeah, that's a good question. It's not as an obvious question as it seems. Like, some people would rather get punched in the face than embarrassed.
Absolutely, that's what I mean.
Yeah. Which one is harder? Which one is more difficult? I mean, they're competitive.
Yeah,
like,
it's there's similar definitely mentalities.
Yeah,
but it's entirely different.
They definitely favor each other. Like, each one makes the other one easier.
Sure,
I could say that.
Yeah.
Because like you're still confronted with a crowd. With URL, I toured for probably like 4 years straight. Just different cities and different events. Like,
Yeah.
But anyway, so like you're confronted with, like, you're going against the hometown hero, so it's plenty of hate, people who love them.
You're the road team.
Yeah, like, so like that energy. The biggest difference is, like, I'm half naked in one.
Okay. Oh yeah, well yeah.
Yeah, like, so.
But you still have that same kind of approach of like, okay, I gotta go in, gotta handle business, get out.
Right? Yeah, and like this is an opportunity for me to encounter myself.
Sure.
Discover another truth, because if I'm lacking, one of the reasons I love competition is because if I'm lacking, competition will expose that.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm in the gym and I'm training every day, but I'm eating crappy,
yeah, it'll show.
It's gonna show. Or if I'm just like, I'm that good and no MC code is me, but I'm not exercising my pen. The tongue is a sword, jizza, right? Yeah. So the tongue is a sword. So if I'm not exercising my swordsmanship, you know what I'm saying, and learning when to sheath it too, like, then I don't develop, and it's gonna show.
For sure.
So.
Okay. Are you working on music in a studio too? Like, are you putting out projects or anything like that on top of it?
I'm not really doing anything personally. I like collaborate with a lot of people, but I think that's the one part of myself that I keep from nowhere. Yeah. That's the one part of myself that I'm like, all right, I'm a little, this is my baby.
No, that's entirely like valid, because like, I mean, there's some battle rappers that literally just live to battle rap.
Yeah.
Like this.
I have like it's kind of like a trippy not even an EDM, but like landscape sound hip hop album, but that was like 2011 called Pobrecito.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
it's very abstract.
Yeah. If people want to find you and follow everything that you're doing, from MMA fighting to battle rap, where's the best place to go ahead and connect with Jay Lopez?
Okay, to connect with Jay Lopez, I would say Global Serpents, one word on IG, Global Serpents. I tend to stay off of all social media, even though I'm a freaking promoter. And then Underground Battle League is, if you are a rap battler or MC who's interested in that, please hit up Underground Battle League or Jeffrey Gray. We will also be doing some on the beat ones. We're going to be incorporating that as well. So right now is a good time to get involved with that. Yeah, those are the two.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you for having me.
We got to talk about this for sure.
Likewise.
Don't forget, you can check out more Milwaukee music every single day over at breakingandentering.net. Follow us on all of our social media as well.
Hoodlum gang.